In this video, I want to talk to you about this AONIMI brand of power bank for iPhones here. This is for iPhones with lightning ports here, just like I have on my 13 Pro here. It's an alternative to traditional battery cases, which will go on the back of your phone, or power banks, which you'll have to externally plug in. This one, the plug is built right into it here. So I want to talk about some of the pros and cons to this particular power bank, help you decide if it's the right one for you. So let's get into it. This holds about one full charge for my iPhone 13 Pro. So I consider that decent. It's nothing incredibly special, but it does get the job done. You'll get a complete charge for if you have at least your iPhone 13 Pro. Your mileage may vary on that depending on your specific generation of phone and what your battery life looks like. But in general, that's roughly what you can expect. You do have the battery life indicator here on the back, which I'll show you again as you plug it in. You can see the 4 dots for a full charge indicating it there. And of course, you have the port on the side to charge up the actual power bank itself. The biggest con, in my opinion, of this power bank from AONIMI is the profile for it. I originally bought it because I don't want to have a super thick phone and have something on the back here that makes it bulky and hard to hold, but I was surprised at just how big this is. I thought this was going to be much smaller, so I'll show you as I plug it into my phone, it does extend it by a decent amount. You can see as I'm holding the phone, it isn't very tight in there, so to speak. You can wiggle it around a little bit, and it almost feels like if I shook it, it would fall out. Now it's not doing it right now, so it maybe just feels that way and isn't actually the case, but I know when I've tried to put it in my pocket, sometimes it will accidentally pop back out. But again, just to show you the side profile here too, it does make your phone thicker too, even though you wouldn't expect it because it's on the bottom. So while I thought this was going to be a great alternative to keep my phone nice and slim, it actually does bulk up my phone a little more than I thought it would. The other thing you might not notice until you're actually using it is your pinky typically rests on the bottom of your phone. Now you don't have that there, so you kind of have to hold your phone awkwardly as this is charging. So overall, this might be a good option depending on how you're going to use it, depending on where you're going to store it if you don't want that bulky pack or a battery case on your phone. This could be a good alternative, but overall, I think I might prefer that MagSafe battery pack style power bank to one that goes on the bottom of my phone. I thought it would be good, and for some people it probably will be good, but for me personally, I would say I would opt for one that goes on the back. But overall, those are my pros and cons. I hope this video was helpful in determining whether this might be right for you or not.